Layla, you found my favorite prop. Hi, friends. Help me with this video? Okay. I want to talk to you today about Level 7 with VIPKID. Here's what I wanted to tell you today. When I got my first Level 7 booking, I was a little caught off guard because a couple reasons are very different than Levels 1 through 6. And so, of course, where did I go? YouTube. I love YouTube. And there wasn't a lot of tips and tricks about Level 7, so I'm here to give you the information that I wish I would have had. First of all, the first thing I want to tell you about Level 7 is it is a 50-minute class, not 25. And I know that sounds a little intimidating. It's very different. So if you see it, it'll be booked like this. I'll show you a screenshot of how it looks in your bookings. You have to have 2 open back-to-back bookings to get booked for Level 7. Now, the cool thing is you can take a little break in the middle if it feels really long for you and the student. If it feels long and they're kind of just, you're losing them, take a break for 5 minutes. Say, let's take a break. And you can use your secondary reward. You could just have a little conversation. You could show them pictures of your family. Whatever. The next thing that's really different about Level 7 is there are speeches. The kids have to give speeches in every 4th class. So it's kind of a different rotation. Now the speech is short. It's only meant to be 3 to 5 minutes long. And they spend the first 3 lessons slowly preparing for it. So it's not like a shocker. And it's kind of like your unit assessments where some kids will have it ready and be like on it. And some kids will be like, what speech are you talking about, teacher? So be prepared for that. Another cool piece about Level 7, at the end, there's a lot of space to either extend the lesson or shorten it up. I kind of struggled with the pacing of 50-minute classes at first because I was so used to 25-minute classes. So when I had my first one, I actually gave way too much time at the end. I went kind of too quickly through the slides. There are 3 slides at the end that I really enjoyed. One is just a free talk. It has kind of a conversation starter. One is a self-reflection where it goes through the things you've learned and you can say, do you understand? Do you remember? Those kind of things. And then it has a slide that says questions and answers. You could just say, do you have any questions? So if you are in a rush to finish, you can kind of make them really short. If you have time to fill, you can really fill in those slides. One other unique thing about Level 7, it's a 24 lesson unit. And lessons 21, 22, and 23, those 3 units are writing lessons. But just know in your head, if you get a lesson 21, 22, or 23, they are writing lessons. There's new teacher tools at the bottom for you to edit their writing. So let's talk about another thing that's different about Level 7. They say in the training materials on the Certification Center for Level 7 that you don't have to do a secondary reward. I was really surprised. But I got kind of a young student for Level 7. She was 11 years old, which is kind of young for Level 7. And so I did a reward anyway with her. So you're not going to do cheesy little rewards. These kids are more serious. The parents want you to be a little more serious. So you can choose whatever you think. I think you have to kind of feel out every student to see where they're at with their English ability and just their personality too. You might get kind of a fun-loving Level 7 or you might get a very studious Level 7. Some good rewards for Level 7, but I use this one a lot. I just say pick a number and then each number is a question. And then I like this one. It is roll a face. So you can use a dice or you can just let them choose. Have you ever seen these things? These are a throwback to my 1990s childhood. This is a good reward for a kid who just kind of might get bored easily. They call it fortune teller. And then some of the colors say, you don't get a star. 2 stars for you. Wow, I need to make a new one. This thing is falling apart. These are just community people. It was actually a poster, like a big poster that hangs on your wall. And I cut it up and I have great conversations with these. Do you want to be a librarian when you grow up? Do you know a construction worker? What do they build? One note though, don't forget about stars. There's still stars in Level 7 and you still only have 5 stars for a 50-minute class. So you can do one every 10 minutes or however you choose. The big things that are different about level 7, 50-minute class. Teaches every 4th lesson. Writing section on lessons 21, 22, 23. Don't have to do a secondary reward, but I would recommend it. Right, so that's my level 7 tips and tricks. Let me know if you have any other to add. All right, talk to you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Go MNUFC.